Alright, what's going on, guys? I gotta give you a little bit of background information before we get into this because this is not gonna be your typical episode. So, number one, does everyone know who Finn Wolfhard is? He is the actor who plays Richie in It, and I guess he's probably more known for playing Mike in Stranger Things, and he's been getting a lot of attention recently because Stranger Things Season 2 just came out, so a lot of people are talking about that. Now, what I want to point out here is it's obvious that he's a kid, right? He's actually 14 years old to be exact, so I just want you guys to keep that number in mind. Just remember that Finn here is 14 years old. So now, number two, does everyone know who Allie Michael is? You probably don't. I don't know. I had no idea who this was until I read about it right now. So apparently she's one of these Instagram models. You guys know how that goes. Let's not get into that. But she posted this on her Instagram story. She took this picture of Finn and she wrote, "Not to be weird, but hit me up in 4 years at Finn Wolfhard official." Now, the reason this is important is because if we take a look at Allie Michael's age, a quick Google search will tell you that she is 27 years old. So we have a 27-year-old telling a 14-year-old to hit her up in 4 years. Now, as you can imagine, people got a little bit upset about this. Surprisingly, a lot more upset than I would have expected, because typically when it's a female to male interaction like this, people usually aren't as upset. But if the roles were reversed, if we had a 27-year-old male Instagram model hitting up a 14-year-old girl actress, I bet people would be pretty fucking pissed off. It would be a lot worse of a reaction than what we're getting for this, but still, this is more of a reaction than I expected. So on one hand, I'm kind of happy because we're finally seeing some equality here. We as males have really been struggling in the equality department. We just aren't treated fairly, so I'm glad to see some actual equality for us men out here. But at the same time, let's maybe relax a little bit, alright? Number one, she did say, hit me up in 4 years. Now, I'm sure that she said that because, well, you can't just say, hey, 14-year-old boy, give me your cock, alright? You can't say that. So she added in the hit me up in 4 years part to kind of protect herself a little bit. But personally, I think if the opportunity was there for her to get some of that underage sausage, I think she would take it. That's how I feel about the situation. Obviously, you cannot come out and say these type of things. But since she did say, hit me up in 4 years, I don't think technically anything is wrong with what she said. Wrong as in, like, illegal, oh my god, we gotta arrest this fucking pedophile. It's definitely weird, and she even acknowledged that in her post. She said, not to be weird, but, when you say not to be weird, but, you're about to be weird, because 27, 14, that is definitely weird, that's just how it is. But is it like some sort of illegal pedophile behavior? No, let's settle down a little bit. But more so than that, I doubt that Finn here really gives a fuck. I can't speak for him, but as someone who was once a 14-year-old boy, if a 27-year-old girl was like, hey, I'm trying to get that 14-year-old dick that you packing, my 14-year-old self would have been very excited about this opportunity. And I think most 14-year-olds would also be very excited. I can't speak for everyone, but from what my own experiences are and from what I know about 14-year-old boys, that sounds weird, don't take that the wrong way, they would be happy about this. That's all I'm saying. So I can't speak for Finn, but I could say that he probably doesn't care that much about this. But to make everyone happy, she did delete the post and she issued an apology on her story today. Hi, yesterday I posted a picture of Mike from Stranger Things and wrote, call me in 4 years. It was completely, absolutely a joke, but I understand that people have been offended by it. It was wrong to joke about and I apologize. I do not want Mike from Stranger Things to call me. I hope this clears things up. Yeah, first of all, you do, alright? That last part just stood out to me as very weird. I do not want Mike Mike from Stranger Things to call me. Like, why did you add that in there? That was just weird. It was almost as if like someone told you to just throw that in there. Like, it was just very weirdly placed in there at the end. But anyway, she wrote her little apology out or whatever. People are still upset. It's whatever. Who gives a fuck? I don't think anyone actually involved in the situation is going to be too affected by this. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Also, I don't really want it to come across like I'm defending this bitch or anything. I didn't even know who she was until I saw this story on Twitter. But I did look at her Instagram when I was making this video to see what was going on. And if I'm being honest, she's not even hot. I mean, she just looked like a pretty average looking girl. Honestly, she kind of looks like the first female school shooter. I don't know why she wears these like weird ass outfits, but I think my man Finn could probably do better, bro. He in the spotlight right now. He's at the top of the game. He could be getting some quality ass if he wanted to, you know. He don't need this fucking weirdo. So I'm more so defending the incident than I am this specific girl. Like, if she was a lot hotter, then I might be defending her, but she don't really qualify. But anyways, I think that's really it for the story, man. Just another episode of This Is Not a Crime, man. As I said, I'm a little bit mixed on this one. I'm happy that we're seeing a little bit of equality for men, you know, that's cool. But at the same time, as a man and as someone who's been a 14-year-old boy, let's maybe tone it down a little bit. As much as we'd like to pretend that everyone is equal in this world, we're not. And this situation that happened here would not be equal to a 27-year-old man saying this exact same thing about a 14-year-old girl, man. As much as we want to pretend it's all about equality and shit, those two situations are not equal. That's the end of the argument. It's really not. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Special thank you, as always, to all of my Patreon supporters. If you would like to be included, link is in the description down below. Also, quick shout out to Scuff. They sent me my controller. I went with the black and white simple look, but I think I mentioned it a couple videos ago, but I am now officially sponsored by Scuff. You can use code Birdman at checkout. I need to change my Control Freak code from OMG It's Birdman to Birdman. I'm gonna see how I can go about doing that, because I picked that like so long ago. I wasn't even really thinking about what I was doing. I should have probably just had it Birdman from the start. And then I probably will be getting one more sponsorship coming up here in the near future. I don't want to mention it just in case something happens. It's the same one that literally everyone else already has, but my code will be better, all right? Because if you use code Birdman, that means you got a huge cock, all right? And you guys know you all got huge cocks, right? No homo. We got a little weird there at the end. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Have a good day and peace out.